Hi, this is Dave Johnston. Thanks for joining me for today's lessons. I've been teaching golf for over 32 years and given over 11,000 golf lessons, and I've come to the conclusion that 80% of golfers really don't understand how their grip affects the flight of the ball. So today we're going to start with a lesson refresher on the grip. So first, you're going to learn what the terms strong and weak grip mean. Also, we're going to clear up the confusion about where the V should point and how many knuckles you should see. Second, you're going to see how the grip affects the flight of the ball. And finally, I'm going to show you how to find your ideal grip. So grab a club and let's get started. Many golfers are confused by the terms that they hear regarding a grip. What's a weak grip? What's a strong grip? How many knuckles should you see? Where should the V's in your hands point? So let's start building your perfect grip by clarifying these terms. What is a neutral grip? In a neutral grip, the palm of the right hand is facing the target and the back of the left hand is facing the target. This is the ideal starting point. So what is a strong grip? The term strong grip refers to the position of both hands turned underneath the club at address. You can see when I do this, the right hand is underneath the grip, so the palm of the hand is facing the sky. In golf vernacular, this is known as a motorcycle grip. So the opposite of that would be a weak grip. A weak grip is when both hands are turned to the left. So when you open your right hand up, the palm of your right hand is facing the ground. So how do each of these grips affect the angle of the club face? Well, the more you turn your hands to the right at address, the more the club face closes at impact. The more you turn your hands to the left at address, the more the club face opens at impact. So how does this affect the flight of the ball? Well, a strong grip will cause the club face to close and turn left at contact. So the result is low shots that may hook. A weak grip will cause the club face to open at impact, which causes the ball to go high and spin off to the right. So how many knuckles should you see when you place your hands on the club? Well, the guideline is between 2 and 3. At the end of this lesson, I'll show you how to find your ideal grip. So what about the V's in your hands? What is that? Well, the V's is just a line running from the top of your thumb and the top of the forefinger. For most golfers, the V's should be parallel and they should point to somewhere between your right shoulder and your neck. Now that you understand the basic terms of how to describe a grip, let's see how the grip actually affects the swing and the results. First, I'm going to hit a few shots with a neutral grip, then several shots with a closed or a strong grip, and several shots with a weak grip. Now I'm going to show you what happens to the swing when you take an overly strong grip. You're going to see the swing start to look like a baseball bat. The ball tends to go sharply off to your left. Now I'm going to show you what happens to the swing when you take a very weak grip where both hands are turned to the left on the club. Now that you understand the terms strong and weak grip and how these grips affect the flight of the ball, I'd just like to show you some common mistakes that many golfers make that can make a huge difference to your game. When you pick up a club for a right-handed golfer, make sure you can support the weight of the club with the top 3 fingers of your left hand. If you find your hands are getting sore or you're having to hang on very tight, it's because the club is lying across the middle of your left hand. Make sure you get the heel pad of the hand on top of the club so that you can support the weight of the club with the top 3 fingers. A second common mistake is the placement of the right thumb. Many right-handed golfers grip the club with the right hand directly on top. When you put the thumb in this position, it causes the club face to open at impact. So when you grip the club, make sure your right thumb forms a trigger with your right forefinger so that you can see the label or the marking on the grip. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out one of the other videos on the screen and don't forget to subscribe. We always look forward to your comments, and I'll look forward to helping you take your game to a whole new level.